Hello and welcome to episode 5 of Stay at Home Steam with Mrs. Nicholson. Today we're going to be making a bubbling blob lava lamp. So the ingredients for this, you just need some vegetable oil, some water, some food coloring, and some type of container. Water bottles will work really well, or if you're going to do part of the experiment, just a glass will work as well. You also are going to need some Alka Seltzer tablets. Okay, so there's a couple different things we're going to do with this. First of all, you're going to want to put the vegetable oil into the cup. You're going to put about 3/4 of the way of whatever container you're working with. So if you're going to use a water bottle, 3/4 of the way as well. I know that's a lot of oil. Okay. I'm going to do 3 different ones so you can see some different colors. Okay. All right. So once you have put in your oil, then you're going to put the remaining part is going to be water. All right, so at this point, I want you guys to take a look at what you've done and take a look at our container. And I want you guys to make an observation about what you see happening between the water and the oil, okay? So for your claim, I want you to think about this. Now that we have our oil and water in there, what do you think is going to happen when we add the food coloring and then the Alka Seltzer to our mixture, okay? So go ahead and pause to make your claim, and then you may restart the video. All right, so we are going to add our food coloring. So I'm gonna drop in about 9 drops of food coloring into my containers. All right, we'll do another green one for this one. All right, so once you've done that, you should notice what you see happening with the food coloring as it gets down into with the water and our oil. So you can see that the water is at the bottom and the oil is on top of that. And our food coloring is kind of sitting in the middle of all of that. All right, so the next step is what gets it moving a little bit. So we're gonna take our Alka Seltzer tablets, go ahead and open them up. And you're gonna break it into a couple pieces, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and drop the first piece in, and I want you guys to observe what you see happening. You see that our bubbles are starting to come, and our food coloring is beginning to move around as well. Now, if you guys have seen a lava lamp before, you might have to Google it to get an idea of what a lava lamp is. But a lava lamp is something that uses convection to heat up some wax within a watered container that makes the wax float up and move down as it cools and warms up. All right, so you can see it's making a really cool kind of bubbling motion in here. All right, now after it is finished with its reaction, you can add more, the other half of your Alka Seltzer to it, and you can see that happen again. So I'm going to show you, here's with the red. Okay, and you can see as soon as it goes in, the bubbling starts to happen. And with adding Alka Seltzer to water, it actually creates a chemical reaction that reduces or that produces carbon dioxide, and that's where the bubbling comes in. So you can see it's got a really cool look to it as it starts to continue to bubble. You can see our first one is still bubbling pretty well. Okay, now, if you want to take this a little further, you want to turn it more into something you can use as a wave bottle later. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and use the water bottle so that I know that I can seal it up. So I'm going to drop my Alka Seltzer into those. I'm going to go ahead and drop both pieces in on this one. So you're going to see the same kind of reaction happening with this, but it's going to be happening within your water bottle, okay? Now, what's pretty cool about this is once the reaction of the carbon dioxide with the Alka Seltzer is done, you may seal this up, and then it kind of becomes like a wave bottle because all of that water will join together and the green will stay within it. And then as you start to move your bottle around, it will kind of create one blob of a wave that is moving around, okay? So you can see from our first ones, the reaction's slowing down at this point. And again, like I said before, if you want to see it again, you're just going to add some more Alka Seltzer to it. And you can add smaller pieces at a time so you keep your reaction going. But as long as you want to keep seeing that reaction happen, you can see that's really cool when that happens. Once you see that start to happen, you see that it is can be redone over and over till you're finished with that, okay? And then again, once you're finished with the one, and if you do one in a water bottle, once you're ready, then you can seal it. And then at that point, you'll see that the green water will stay within it. And after the reaction is done, you'll see more of a wave that starts to happen within your container. But don't seal that up until the reaction from the bubbling from the Alka Seltzer is finished. All right, so you can see we've still got some great action happening here. All right, so here's what I want you guys to do. If you try this and you're wondering, well, why does water separate itself from oil? Why will water and oil not join together? Why won't they combine? I want you to look that up, and if you come up with the answer, go ahead and comment on the YouTube video below. I would like to hear what you come up with, and I would love to hear if this is something you tried or if you tried other things like this. Let me know about it. This is definitely something that's fun to do and easy, and it has a really cool reaction to it. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to seeing you on our next episode. Have a great day.